Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Friday. Thank you to everybody who joined my live last night. I hope you enjoyed it. Quick question and put it in the comments. What do you look for or what do you want to get out of a tarot card reading when you either listen to one, invest in a personal one? What are you looking for? What is it that you want to walk away with? Or is it just the entertainment? Because, some have told me that I'm kind of entertaining. And of course, I'm shuffling this deck. Hold on. And I'm like, wait, it feels thin. And once again, I wasn't playing with a whole full deck. So, what is it you look for? Because I always used to say, and it's on a bio from like 25 years ago when I used to do fairs and different things, that when you walk away from one of my tarot card readings, I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel like I gave you, even if it's just a little bit of information to help you on your journey. Because let's face it, sometimes we don't have privilege to see everything. And a good tarot card reading will put an extra set of headlights on your path in life. So even if you listen to somebody or you go to somebody and you get a reading only, a lot of it didn't make sense, but did one thing make sense? Did you listen to one thing that is going to put you in a different path? That's going to maybe kind of change your perspective. Long story, about 8, 9 years ago, I had gone to a local reader. Yeah, I seek out readers too. And it was a local it was a local reader, and she did it out of her house, and I'm sure she still does. And I remember one thing she definitely said to me was, she goes, "I see you speaking in front of thousands of people." And I said to myself, "Yeah, I'm not too sure about that." Even though I'm a reader and I know how it goes, but trust me, when I get in front of somebody who's reading me, I become just like everybody else. And she said to me, she goes, "I see you at some point." She said, "Speaking in front of thousands of people." Now, my vision of speaking in front of thousands of people was me standing on a stage, in front of all these people. That's exactly what it was. But the real vision and the real version is what I do every day, because I get thousands and thousands of people who watch me. So sometimes we get something in a tarot card reading that isn't exactly how we thought it's supposed to play out. Okay. Does the universe know best? I think it does. Because the universe has an aerial view. The universe sees. The universe knows. So my platform has always been about, and I've said this forever, empowering women. Meant to. If I can empower you too, okay. But empowering women, because I came from a very, very hard path. And I know that when you come from that hard path, you can change things. And if I can do that for someone, then my job is done. And when I read for some people, sometimes, especially if they're in this, very healthy, happy relationship, I'll say to them, I see you, getting involved with someone and it looks really great. And I'll usually end it with, I'm like, I'll probably never hear from you again. And that's what I look for. That's my goal. Don't worry, there's always someone to take your place. But that's my goal. Empowering women. We just don't want to sit here and tell you if Billy Bob's coming back. We want to kind of help you grow. We want you to get to a place that we know we see your potential. That'll go in my next graphic. I see your potential, and I do. When I read for a lot of women, they tell me a little bit about themselves. And I say to them, "You sound like you're such an amazing woman. You've handled a lot. You've conquered a lot. You could do this. You may need a little help with, spiritual guidance or whatever, but you could do this. You do. I have faith in you." Okay, card today is Four of Wands. What does that tell us? Well, it's funny, because if you go to yesterday's Tarot Express, I drew the Hangman. Wait, let me see if I can find him quickly. Hold on, people, because I want to show you how tarot works. Okay. And I have all these newfound decks, but you know, tarot's like the comfortable pair of jeans that you own. And you know, you're like, no, I know I look good in these. I like them. They just work for me. I feel comfortable in them. Well, it's the same thing with tarot decks for me. Like I try to read with other ones and it's just not happening. You know, it's just not my thing. Oh, and as I'm floofing with this hair, everybody who said you loved my new hair straight, I'm rocking it, blah, blah, blah. This is natural. I've always tried to curl my hair, as you could see in other videos. By the end of the day, my curls are out. It's a frustrating process. I'm frying my hair. So when I went and got my hair cut last week, I said to my girl, give me something that if I want to curl it, I can, or if I want to just leave it straight, I can. So that's for the hair. We'll do hair and makeup later. So anyway, let's take a look at these cards, okay? You see the Hangman and you see, look, he decided to come down and dance with you, okay? He's dancing with you. So the Four of Wands is about solid foundation. So it's about, if you've had, and I'm not saying it's a person, it could be, but if you've had a person or a situation that was kind of in suspension, I just want to let you know that it's going to come to you. It's going to work out. What you're seeking is going to work out. Now, only you know. Okay. And I don't want to just say it's love because it could be abundance of things, you know. It could be, you know, not getting that promotion. It could be not, you know, getting a bid on a house you want to buy, moving. It could be anything. It's something that wasn't moving and you thought was a no. It was in suspension only to take on a better version. Okay. And when the Four of Wands comes, it tells you there's longevity there. There is definitely longevity in what wasn't moving that all of a sudden now is moving. Now, if I look at her with the red hair and stuff, I would say she's the Queen of Wands. Usually, Queen of Wands are lighter haired people. Why did I pick the Queen of Wands? Because I'm full of piss and vinegar like the Queen of Wands. So I've been told. I can't be a redhead. I could put a couple highlights here and there, but I got the Italian skin. I can't be a redhead. But it seems like maybe she needed to be tamed also. She needed someone to give her stability. So now she has someone given stability. Does it have to be a person again? No, it could be a job that's going to kind of do a turnaround on you and you're going to feel more comfortable and you're going to feel there's stability there. Oh, and here's Luna. I'm trying to block her. And it's two people that were not expected to come together. So maybe, you know, it is somebody who you had a rocky road with for a relationship, and now all of a sudden there's reuniting there. Or it is, you know, finding a new path in your life that you didn't really expect, and all of a sudden it brings it together. There's a lot of different aspects here. Okay. A lot of different aspects, but the end result is the Four of Wands, and that is longevity, and that's solid because they are on a, see Luna? Luna, you want to say hi? You want to say hi, guys? Yeah, of course she does. Yes, I'm wearing a white jacket. We don't care. And her bald legs. Don't mock me. So I like this combination. We're going to start looking into cards and seeing how, you know, who are they? Where do they come from? Now, wands are all about our fire energy. They are our Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is a Pisces. I will tell you that because it's a Pisces card. So I feel if something hasn't happened in your life, regardless if it's a person, a place, thing, whatever, an apple, whatever, it's about to happen. Oh, Luna. It's about to happen. Okay. And when it does happen, it's going to bring you a lot of longevity, which I like. All right, everyone. If you haven't, please get over to the Tower Bridge, sign up, towerbridge.com, sign up, because I have a lot of free things that I'm coming out with, little programs, specials, lives, all different things. So, and my site is about to take a whole new turn too. I'm being driven spiritually to a whole new place with it. So we're going to do a lot more than just tell you if Billy Bob's coming back. All right, everyone. This is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everyone, have a great day.